Well, good morning and welcome to opening day 2022 from St. Clair's Little League Parade. Joining me with now is
Ken Pillarge.
Ken Pillarge. Welcome to the broadcast.
Thank
Nice
you,
to
Paul.
see
It's a
ya.
pleasure to be here.
This is really a great morning again, as it always is for this opening day in May for the St. Clair Little League, which is celebrating a 70th year today.
Yeah, 70th year, Paul. Can you believe it? Started way back by Joe Kletcha, 19. Well, I don't even want to try and do the math. It's early on a Saturday. But 70 years, it's great. It's amazing what this Little League is built into.
That's right.
And, hey, just think about it. We've got Joe Kletcha's, what is it? I want to say his great-granddaughters
Yes.
are in this year.
Yes.
So how neat is that?
Kletcher was quite a citizen of the city of St. Clair, had the inspiration to get the Little League going, and was famous for being the harbor master. And when people wanted to register for a boat, they had to make a donation to the Little League. I thought it was wonderful.
That's great. I wish we could figure out some way to do that again.
Okay, so we got Kenny Young on the camera, and he's going to be looking at the parade. Talk to me about the parade. Where did it start?
Well, the parade started today at St. Clair High School. Came up Clinton Avenue. KFC was gracious enough to let us cut through, back in through field, I want to say that's field 3. And here we are meeting on field 4 at Legacy Field. And the T-ball teams are just rolling in right now. We had our grand marshals of our 10-year-old state champs softball girls lead the way with their hardware there. So always a great day here.
Talk to me about all the fields and how this complex came together.
Well, we've got 9 fields. We are very blessed. I'm going to brag. I think we have the best Little League facilities in the state of Michigan.
I agree.
Nine fields here. Tremendous volunteers that we have. Of course, President Matt Karras leads the way. But, just this year even, we got a new grilling station.
Yep.
We've got another new pavilion built by Larry and Kevin Markle, who did a great job. Dedicated it to Riley Gleason, of course. A lot of new expansions. DP Schweihofer expanded our parking lot, which by the looks of it today is going to be great because we're full. So 9 fields, numbers are up. Like I said, probably one of the best Little League fields or complexes in the state of Michigan.
Last year and the year before, I think you had some state championships there.
We did. We hosted the 13U state title games last year. Unfortunately, our Saints fell in the championship game for 13. But we've hosted the 12U Majors state title here. We've hosted, like I said, the 13s, and I'm positive we're going to be hosting more in the near future.
As I look around the fields here, you see lots of parents. This could not happen without parental cooperation.
Our volunteers, like I mentioned earlier, are outstanding. Jason Schaefer is here all the time. Steve Freeland, who helps coordinate and lead the grounds crew. Unbelievable. All the parent coaches, all the people in the concession stand. That couldn't happen. I mean, I'd like to brag. I think we got the best ice cream in the county. What's Little League without soft serve ice cream?
Your waistline is known. Agrees.
That's why you buy stretchy pants, Paul. That's why you get stretchy pants. But you know what? It's unbelievable. This could not happen without the volunteers that we have.
Okay, so let's go into. You said the first one across was T-ball. Talk to me about the different groups that are here.
Well, we're going to have T-ball 1, T-ball 2. So we have, T-ball 1 is just getting started. That's 3, 4, 5-year-olds.
Oh, okay. That young.
That are just getting started. Probably like the dandelions in the outfield a little more than they like the ball. Are probably here for the ice cream, is what I'm guessing. And then T-ball 2, just to step up the progression towards that. I'm going to go quickly off our thing here. I want to say we're at almost 20 T-ball teams this year, which is amazing. We're about 500 kids this year total.
Just amazing.
Up 40 from just last year, and there's 130 T-ball players. I knew I had that written down somewhere.
Just absolutely amazing.
So the future is bright for St. Clair Little League.
Well, and as we have a celebrity in the major leagues now, a man by the name of Cronenworth.
Oh, Jake.
He got his start here.
He did. Jake Cronenworth, unbelievable. Funny story. I got another story.
That's why we got you here.
The Cronenworths, our 13U travel team. We now have a St. Clair Padres team.
Oh, really?
Because of the Cronenworths. Yeah.
Wonderful.
So, You'll see him here. Wood bat, they'll be playing. But a little replica Padres team. They've got the replica jerseys.
Oh,
so I often think we're UPS, but it's the Padres. So we've got the brown Padres and the camo Padres, but it's really great. You know, he really hasn't forgot where he's from and his parents. And of course, we've got Grandma Cronenworth's batting cage out back. Just a lot of great stuff. And you know, even think about it. We've got professional hockey players that were St. Clair Little Leaguers. Tyler Mott, playing for the Rangers, was a St. Clair Little Leaguer. Numerous boys in college. Matter of fact, we were at Ryan Zimmer's Michigan game last night.
Oh my!
So you know, the ties do to come back to St. Clair.
I noticed here, and I don't know if Kenny can get a shot of it. He's probably too far away, but behind home plate, there's a logo, and that's pretty cool.
That's Steve Freeland's. He made that up this morning, or probably did it last night. But he's got the stencil, he's got the chalk going, and you know that we got to give credit to Steve Freeland on that one. That was all Steve. So, but yeah, he makes it look amazing out here. I think we painted them last year. I think we had paint for the state tournament, but hopefully the chalk stays in today.
So tell me what's happening in front of us. They came across, they did the parade.
Yep.
And I got to go back to the parades when long before you.
Oh, downtown.
When they were downtown. That was really, really cool.
That is
because
great.
They would go in front of the Riverview Plaza Mall, and all of this crowd would walk across the bridge and go to Fletcher Park.
Yep.
And it was just spectacular to see the river and the whole thing. But things change, and then the St. Clair Rotary Club and Fred Moore got involved and designed this whole thing, put this whole piece of property together, and so the parade moved out here.
Yep. You know, as a parent, I'm going to go back. I'm pretty spoiled. My youngest son this is his major year, his 12U year. And my oldest is on that Padre team I was just talking about. So we've been involved now, I want to say 5 or 6 years at least. And I am upset that I missed the parade. I've heard great stories about it. You know what, though? To see the expansion, to see
it's marvelous.
To see them out here is great. The fact that we can still incorporate a little parade like we do now is great. But I'm not going to lie to you, I'm with you, Paul. I would have loved to have seen these guys.
It was cool.
You know, when they did the state tournament here, they had the parade downtown. And we had all the teams from all across the state here. And like you said, showed them the beautiful riverfront, showed them our beautiful downtown.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how I think we take for granted sometimes how beautiful that is with the river and you know, all the things that are happening downtown now. So after, you mentioned earlier, right now, so all the teams are gathering. I've got a list of numerous coaches, too many to name off the top of my head. But all the teams, all the leagues, all the divisions will be here. President Karras will do his presidential duties. He'll thank everybody that I forgot to mention on here. We'll have the national anthem, of course, sung. We'll have all sorts of great things that go on. And it's great to be back.
Yeah.
You know, last year we could have our opening day, but we were spread out. We were under pavilions. We were all over the place. This is what it's all about. The sun is out. We've got all 500 participants will be here from 4 years old to 14, and it's just amazing. It's absolutely wonderful.
Okay, well I think we're gonna take a short break for Kenny to move his camera location, and then we'll be back with the president of the Little League, Matt Karras, will be joining us live out there on the mound. So we'll be right back.
All right, good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? That was pretty weak. Let's hear you. I will try to make this quick. I know nobody wants to hear me talk. So we're going to call up the board members here. So I'm going to call your name, line up down the third base side. So Libby Cody, Vice President of softball. She's in charge of keeping Ron Cook under control. Tough task. We've changed softball around a little this year, and Libby is a driving force behind that, and I think we're in the right direction, so thank you, Libby. Matt Disserath, President of baseball. If you need to buy a car, go see him at St. Clair Chrysler. Matt does just about everything. He does the scheduling, he gets the hats, the uniforms, all that stuff. He's the man behind the scenes. He's the real president. I'm just out here talking. So, Devin Dennis Delors, our secretary. There he is. If you're ever having a bad day, go talk to that guy. He will make you smile. He is an inspiration. He knows it's all about the community, and that's why he's out here. Thank you, Denny. You want me to wait for you? Jeff Koss, our safety officer, AKA Captain America. All right, he's the one, he gets all our permits, all our safety, all our insurance, all that stuff. He doesn't have the funnest job, but he gets her done. Thank you, Jeff. Jeremiah Becker. He is our player agent. He has the worst job from the month of June to mid-July. He gets everything taken care of for All-Stars, and it's actually a pretty important job, but he embraces it, and he's a big help. Christian Farkas is our umpire-in-chief. Also a very daunting task during the season, but he's got the umps lined up ready to go, and he does it with a smile. Christian, come on out. Where are you? I'll keep going. All right. Steve Freeland, grounds crew manager. Steve took the day off yesterday and made sure everything is ready to go. The fields are all raked. He chalked the lines. Steve is here probably more than his wife would like, but we like him out here. He runs a tight ship. Thank you, Steve. Some of his assistants, Jason Schaefer, come on out. He's the assistant to Steve Freeland. Jason puts probably more man hours out here than many people, and we thank him for that. Jason's the reason why. He's the reason why your sidewalks are edged, your things are, grass is trimmed, the grass is cut. Without Jason, this place would not look as beautiful as it does, so thank you, Jason. John Terrell, another reason why everything looks so beautiful around here. John is technically our equipment manager, but he has two jobs. He also assists Steve in the grounds crew, and he's out here making sure everything looks pretty, and he really is our go-to guy for any heavy equipment. So thank you, John. Stephen Faselli, our equipment manager. Come on, Steve. Steve organizes all our equipment, got it ready for us today. If you need anything, see Steve. If you need a new equipment, call him up, morning, noon, or night. Kevin Kerbrat, come on by. Kevin's our sponsor manager. He's in charge of finding sponsors and stuff, which kind of we restrict them because we don't allow too many sponsorships. But he's in charge of our sponsors. So if you want to sponsor anything, call him up. The board really takes care of everything out here, guys. They're the reason we need to show up and the grass looks the way it does. The fields are all ready to go. You have your uniforms. We're really blessed to have these talented guys. So I thank you personally, and if you see them, thank you. No, I didn't forget about Jody. All right, we're going to call up the division heads now. AU girls, Jen Delore. AU boys, Brad Roshak. Minor girls, Jim Snyder. Mandy Ramzak for minor boys. Come on down, guys. Not in a hurry. Major girls, Jeremy Hunger. And major boys, Matt Disserath. These are guys kind of in front of the scene. The guys behind the scenes doing a lot of the work. Like Darren Peterkowski shows up today, gets us all hooked up, ready to go. Jamie Conlon, he paints the lines. Andy Gilroy, he's the one that fertilizes the grass. So if you see a dandelion on one of the playing fields, it's his fault. No. But there's a reason why there's no dandelions out here. All right? People do that stuff. Special thanks to the Chop family and Deluge Construction. They do our cement out here for a very fair cost. And without them, we wouldn't have nearly as many sidewalks as we do. So we thank them for all their hard work they do. Also, special thanks to the police and the fire department who came out and blocked the roads and led us on our way today. The middle school band. The VFW with the flags. It's really an honor that you guys come out and support us like this. We like to thank DP Swiefer, who is helping us extend our driveway out there, so we have 2 ways to go in and out. Yeah. 2 thank yous, past presidents, 3 past presidents that really led me here today. Tom Foley, Jamie Haslam, and Todd Disrath. I still learn from them every day. I'm trying to fill their shoes, which is kind of impossible. But we've been very lucky in the past to have great presidents that led us to here today, help us build these fields, and get us here. So I want to just thank them for helping me weekly when I call and guiding me and hopefully leading you guys in a better way. So thank you guys. I also want to call out, we have Marty Van Busker's sponsorship for the equipment this year. You've seen it in my emails, you've seen it online, but they were gracious enough to have us as a sponsorship. They've donated money for that. We should be good for 20, 30 years and hopefully expand it next year to multiple kids. It's a really special program and we're just honored that they're letting us carry on Marty's name. Let me put it quick. Another honor, we have a new pavilion built by Larry and Kevin Markle that we will be honoring Riley Gleason with. Riley was a former Little Leaguer here. His dad was a longtime coach. It's going to be in his honor. We're going to have 2 wooden bats carved out in the front 2 posts in his honor. We're just proud to be able to do it for a great family and a great kid. If you want to ever help out with that, you can go on our website and find a donation link. But it's really important to us to honor those great people in St. Clair that helped us get here. And it's just a small part for the Riley Gleason Foundation to be able to donate that to him. We will also be renaming the Major League Division Championship Trophy the Riley Gleason Trophy. Two special thank yous for me personally, my dad. He does quite a bit here. He gets all the jobs done that I want done pretty much, and he makes me look good. So he's a true inspiration. He's the reason why I'm here today. And without him, a lot of things out here wouldn't be done. So if you see him, say thank you. All right, one last one I have before I get to Jody. My wife, if you don't mind coming out here. She doesn't know. Here she comes. I put this lady through a lot. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. She hasn't been feeling well the last 2 weeks, and I've been here. I love you, honey. Thanks for supporting me and my goal of being the president. Without you, I couldn't be here. So thank you for staying home. I love you. All right, one last special thing I want to do. We got Chris McDonald here. Nobody else knows about this. We're going to give away 4 Tiger tickets to all the volunteers that have helped. If you've coached, if you were here for field cleanup day, if you're on the board, if you're a division head, we are going to give away free tickets. Chris is just going to randomly pull a volunteer name out of the hat. I don't think my... So yeah, your name's in there. So if you volunteered in any way, I got your name in there. So it's on Chris if she doesn't pick you.
A lot of pressure.
Read it.
Terry Hayes.
I think he helped the field cleanup, right? I think he was here for field cleanup. All right. Terry, see me. We'll get you a game of your choice, 4 tickets, all right? Thank you very much. All right, next up, we got Jody here, who does our concession stands. She organizes the parade. She's the treasurer. She is my right-hand person. She does all the jobs I don't want to do, and she keeps me in line. Without Jody, I would probably be in an asylum right now. So Jody, I want to personally thank you for all you do. You've really stepped up. You've taken over the concession stand. Obviously, you're a great treasurer, and the opening days is perfect. So thank you very much. She's going to announce her concession stand workers. And then we're going to get to the opening prayer and the national anthem. Then we're going to do first pitch.
Good morning, everyone. So I obviously cannot do any of this without a team of people. So I had a great team of women come and help me with the concession stand, as well as doing all of the other duties that we all did. So my thanks to my team. Charlotte Schaefer, wherever you are, I adore you. Thank you. You do answer every one of my texts, every hour that I possibly text you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Everybody else that came in and helped me. Crystal Shaw, she's also taking care of the cleanliness of this place. Thank you, Crystal. And our million text messages back and forth. So Crystal's amazing as well. Morgan Hustick, I don't think she's here, but thank you, Morgan, for always helping me. Who am I forgetting? Tiffany Bean, she's awesome, helping me. Jessica Gallagher and Sherry Betts, thank you for always running for me. So I appreciate everything. Okay. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. Bill Stewart. He is going to give us our opening prayer. Thank you.
Thank you, Jody, for the honor of leading us in prayer this morning. Would you bow with me as we ask God to bless this season? Father in heaven, as we gather here today to ask you to bless this season, we pause for a moment first to say thank you. Thank you that in this world where we turn on the TV or open our social media, there is a list of things to divide us, to pit us against each other. We're thankful that we can be here united under the common banner of loving these kids and loving this game. So we thank you for that, Father. Thank you for the beautiful weather. Thank you for these beautifully manicured grounds that you've blessed us with. And Lord, we would be remiss if we didn't look up and see this flag flying in the breeze, and thank you for the tens of thousands of people who have gone before us, who have given their lives so that we can gather here today in peace and play this game that we love. So Lord, thank you for all of these things, and we ask you to bless. First, that you would bless us with a spirit of sportsmanship that would extend from the players to the coaches to the parents, that no matter what happens, whether the call is what we thought it should be, whether there may be arguments brewing, that we would err on the side of love for our fellow person and grace and humility. Lord, that would be a stream that runs through this entire season. Thank you for the relationships that have been built here. Thank you that even some of the relationships blur the lines between family and friend. Lord, we thank you for that. And finally, we ask you to please bless this season with safety, that there would be no injuries, that you would guard the players, that you would guard the officials. Lord, give us safety, give us sportsmanship, and we give this season to you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Girls, and now we'd like to do the national anthem. These three beautiful ladies are going to sing the national anthem for us, and we appreciate you coming on such short notice. So it's all you. Come on up, girls. Face these guys.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, now I'd like to call up Delaney McDonald, please come up, and Jackson Disarath.
I trust in God. I love my country, and I'll spread the pot.
So you're going to repeat after them, all right? Little test run.
I trust in God. I love my country and will respect its laws. I will play fair and strive to win. But win or lose, I will always do my best.
Jeremiah, you're up. Our player agent will read the parent and volunteer pledge. All right, repeat after him.
I will teach all children to play fair and do their best. I will positively support all managers, coaches, and players. I will respect the decisions of the umpires. And I will praise a good effort despite the outcome of the game. Thank you.
All right, one last thing. We do want to honor the 10U state champion softball team from last year. Way to go, girls. Here's our president of softball, Libby Cody, to take over.
All right, it's pretty exciting to have the team be the Grand Marshals this year. I look forward to seeing what team we can have be the Grand Marshals next year. So I'm going to introduce the girls, and then we're going to have our two pitchers throw out our the first pitch to our catchers. All right, number 3, Darby Larch. Come on out, first baseline. They want to line up or no? Leah Saibula, number 4. Beto Karras, number 5. Malia Smith, number 7. Adeline Boxstands, number 8. Ella Murray, number 9. Cameron Kern, number 10. Emma Hustick, number 11. Macy Kerbrat, number 15. Cameron Cody, number 16. Violet Hunter, number 18. Karen Yeager, number 22. Mallory Randall, number 33. And Blair Distelrath, number 99. Coached by Ron Cook, Nate Larch, Stacy Yeager, Jeremy Hunger, and myself. All right, girls, if you want to take the field for the first pitch. Kara and Cameron and Violet and Blair.
Don't forget to buy your 50-50 tickets, your Tiger raffle tickets, your baseball card raffle tickets. The table is over by the Gleason Grill. And let's play ball.